Foster again makes himself big. Go ahead. Scott steps up. Brilliant save! That was a good penalty! And Foster looks to his right and pushed it away! And he's also, we managed to lose the ball as well! O'Connell has smashed it in the building site! Unbelievable! Wrexham still need to hold on though. We're over the 6 minutes! It's a corner! Bostock sweeps it in, headed off the line by Lee! Mullen helps it on! That was a game of football, that was! Oh, you look around the crowd and you see faces of people. You see faces of people last week, and it's sensational!
Rocking all over the world!
With 3 points clear with a game in hand, and that, my friends, is football.
What a game, Mark!
What a game!
What a game! What a save by goal!
I'm glad we brought Ben Foster back in. Chay looks like he's run a marathon. He looks exhausted. That was astonishing. What a
Super Ben Foster goal!
Okay, I like this song now, Chay, I admit it. Wow, what a save from Foster, who's now being rugby tackled and pulled to the ground. Careful, he's ancient. Don't hurt him.
That was an amazing penalty. What a save.
It was a good peg. What a save. And strong wrist as well. Did it hit well. Astonishing stuff.
Could that be the most iconic Wrexham save ever? It's got to be up there.
Foster goal!
Yeah, you know, Wrexham schoolboys. That's, well.
Wow.
That is something else. And, you know, I mean, I've got to say, if you want to understand how good this team is as well, I mean, look at the quality of the side we just beat. Because Notts County were utterly outstanding. They really were. You say they're the best team we played this season. Wow, they were magnificent.
I genuinely think they're one of the best sides I've seen at the racecourse for a long time. They move the ball so well. But look at that team in red there, man.
Yeah, they're going to the attack end now. It's like a lap of honour. We've won nothing yet, but what a win that was. Ridiculous win. And just look at that crowd. I can't describe it. It looks like it's just overpacked with people. Just looks overcrowded somehow. There's more people than there should be. They're all going mad. The flags are flying. The scarves are flying.
Gloves in the crowd. They'll be worth a few on eBay.
I'll tell you what, yeah. His shirt's going as well.
Shirt's good.
His GoPro will be next.
What a block is that going to be when he brings that out with his save?
Oh, what a moment that was. As he hugs his manager, Mullen does his celebration. What a performance by Mullen. He was outstanding, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was brilliant. There's a few players I could mention.
Oh, yeah.
Tom O'Connor, what a player. He's to come in as a centre-back and play a pretty much brand new free. Amazing. Mendy, fantastic. O'Connell, amazing. This whole side, we're watching history right here, man.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It's incredible.
That's a season breaker, that is, you know, that's beating County at home when they've been so good. I mean, yeah, they played great football, but they didn't hurt us in many ways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought we tactically outplayed them. The whole team were great, absolutely great. I mean, to see scenes like this.
I'm going to be telling my kids about this when they grow up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to tell my grandkids. I'm going to be telling my grandkids about this. This is an iconic moment. That Ben Foster save, I've never seen it before. It's emotional watching this.
Oh, it is.
You're going to tell your kids about it. I maybe will carry on teaching for a while, just so that I can tell kids that I made that save. They don't know.
Super Mark Griffiths and goal.
Yeah, this one, the back of the 1,000 goal, I promise you. So wow, fantastic stuff just to go through the main events of the game though. And we've even got a massive, amazing pork pie.
I think we started playing well after the pies, so it's the pies that
I would also say, you know, rallying.
Yeah.
The raspberry rally cookies. Did they win the match for us? I can't work out which fingers are which now.
Every raspberry-based cookies are available.
Yeah, that'll be next match, those will be. You know what? Maybe I'll take the chili. Should I?
As a celebration.
As a celebration. Well, shall I go through the game first in case I lose the ability to speak?
Let's do it.
So basically, the first half, tense. Notts County's high line was difficult to deal with for Wrexham. We kept playing the balls over the top too early. There were some tight calls and some dangerous moments, but we weren't really creating enough. And then in the added time, at the end of the first half, well, Ruben Rodriguez tripped over his own feet. The ref fell for it. Free kick brilliantly dispatched by John Bostock into the bottom corner. And Wrexham trailing in the second and going into the half-time break. The second half, I mean, goodness me. Clearly, Phil Parkersford reminded them of the basics, the extra pass that they need to get in. And he executes it beautifully in the 49th minute. Great ball over the top by Barnett to Jones on the right. Perfect ball in. Brilliant first-time finish by Mullin to equalise. And on the hour we went ahead, this time O'Connor playing a good ball down the right-hand side. Mullin with another perfect ball across the face goal. Mendy finishing at a tight angle. County came straight back though and got the equaliser after Foster had made two superb saves. Ball played in and Cameron from a corner heading in unmarked to put them level. Wrexham went ahead again though just 3 minutes later. Great work to tee up lead by Paul Mullin in the box, and he slotted it home. And then it was Wrexham digging in. Although to be fair, County didn't really make chances until the 96th minute when the ref gave a penalty after a scramble for handball. Up stepped Kedwin Scott, he struck it well in the bottom left corner. And Ben Foster, as if he wasn't already in Wrexham's Legends Hall of Fame, lunged across and made an astonishing save. He and Mullin just doing a TV interview and are still out there acknowledging the crowd, and that, I would argue, was quite good.
It's emotional.
It's very emotional. Yeah, very emotional.
It is, you know, from where we come from.
Yeah, to where we were on Friday. Yeah, in the second half on Friday, to our performance today, to come from 1-0 down, to then take the lead and then to have it 2-2, to go ahead again and the last minute of the game to County to be awarded a penalty.
I'll tell you what,
and Ben Foster saved it. It's like winning it twice over.
The Welcome to Wrexham producers are going to be rubbing their hands for the storyline they've had in the last few days, including Friday.
Well, that's Foster and Mullin leaving the pitch now and getting an ovation from the Wrexham Lager stand. Man of the match. What's our thoughts on that? I mean, my gut feeling is you've got to say Mullin, because he had a brilliant assist, scored a wonderful goal as well, and just was a constant menace. But then over the whole 90, O'Connor was outstanding. You just think before the game we were thinking, what's he doing picking O'Connor at centre-back? He knew what he was doing. And then Foster at the end, and those two saves before it.
I'm saying Ben Foster. Yeah, that's an iconic moment. To be saving a penalty in the 96th minute, man. Pretty much last kick of the game.
It was remarkable.
Fantastic saves. I say Mullin has got a good shout. O'Connor, and Mendy have got good shouts. And for me, that's an iconic moment. That's a moment we're going to be talking about forever. And he's made two other fantastic saves. So for me, it's Ben Foster who's man of the match.
Right, Neil, you've got the deciding vote. Mullin or Foster?
Besides that, Foster didn't have a lot to do, did he? Apart from those couple of saves and the penalty save. Yeah, great. For me, Mullin ran his socks off today. He epitomised what those lads need to do out on that pitch today. And he ran his socks off, scored a goal. For me, it's got to be Mullin. I mean, Foster, great save. Yeah, true. 3 points instead of 1 point.
Democracy stinks, Chay. But Chay's so angry, he's sticking his headphones off. But he's handed it to Andy Parkinson, to be fair. Right, we'll just get out of the way for a second because we're blocking the press box. There's extra seats in today because there's so much interest. And I'm sitting on a temporary chair. And I've just been mugged by Rob Shepherd at the BBC. Couldn't have it happen from a nicer guy.
Yeah, indeed.
Andy, your thoughts on what I got to say was quite fun.
Yeah, entertaining second half somewhat.
Yeah, it was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah. 3 Wrexham goals, all well taken. I know I had a bit of a blast at Mendy at half time. I think he picked it up a bit, but he still let people get past him a bit easier than I would have liked. But you got to give him in his goal.
He took it well, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then the old penalty save at the end, wasn't there? Spear, but you couldn't write it.
No. I just got a text from a friend who said, this is Hollywood stuff.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
Yeah. I got to say, losing at Halifax, it was a shame, but it was good television because it set this up beautifully.
Yeah.
And this is just outrageous.
Yeah, going one down as well to come back.
Oh, absolutely. And then to get the winner again when 2-2 it looked like County were going to come back and cause real problems. That's quite something.
And it was a penalty from where we were
I thought so.
sitting.
Yeah.
Clean handball.
I was confused because I thought it was a penalty, and then he didn't seem initially to blow his whistle.
It took a long time to do it, didn't he? An awful long time.
He thought about it, and we were saying that's a penalty. And
Madness, eh? Absolute madness.
madness.
But the fans, it looks like no one's going to leave anytime soon, frankly. So I don't know, I feel I probably should do the chili challenge now. I feel like,
You go for it.
I feel I should get Chay's attention. He'll want to see this happen. Chay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if this is half as strong as Be a Bear, Be a says, it's been lovely knowing you all. But here goes, chaps. It's the habanero chili taste test. I'm so scared right now.
He's still in one piece.
All right.
It's all right.
That's what they say. Oh, hold on a second.
This is how we get down in Wrexham Town.
Well, at the moment, I can still speak. I gave it a good crunch to let all the heat come out. Well, I planned to just swallow it straight down.
Your eyes are looking a bit watery.
Yeah. My eyes feel okay. My throat is warm. I just realised I've drunk most of my water as well. At the moment, now the heat's starting to spread up the inside of my cheeks and my tongue. That's not a good sign.
He's struggling a bit now.
But let's be honest, we won, so I don't care. There'll be no highlights now because I just did that. My gums hurt. My gums have never hurt in my life. Well, that was fun. Do a couple of Ask Wrexhams. You have a little look what the reaction is online. I suspect it'll be quite positive. Ooh, my tongue is tingly.
I think we're top of the league, aren't we now?
I hear that's the rumour.
Yeah. Good.
Very nice, very nice. We've got to remember though, we've got a tough game coming up on Saturday.
It's not
over.
over.
Make sure. It's certainly not over, but we've got into a great position now, haven't we?
It's a big, big step.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People starting to leave now, but excited as anything. And Ask Wrexham. Let's have a look. Paul Bell says, get that man some milk. I've got Wrexham water, and trust me, the stuff that comes out of our taps is milky enough. Drink of water. Cider saying, does a day get any better? If Carlsberg did Bank Holiday Mondays. I like that. That is nice. Gavin France has got a gif of Ollie Palmer singing We Will Win the League. Pamela says Umar Heed. Oh man.
It was quite hard to see Dolby's miss. Was that a cracking save or a
Yes,
in?
I mean it's one of those, isn't it? That would have been 4-2 then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of those where I mean really you should score from there. Mullen put it on the plate for him. Yeah. What a save though. He just made himself very big and got a strong hand to it. Just got enough on it to take it around the post. It's an amazing save, but yeah. Dave Chilcott says, can be part of an APB on Macaulay Langstaff, please. Complete non-factor today. Well, I mean, that's true, but I think to be fair to Langstaff, that's his style, isn't it? He doesn't get involved at all in build-up play, but he's phenomenally good in the penalty area. And Neil was talking about Wrexham getting the tactics right. To be fair, they didn't get the ball to Langstaff in dangerous positions. Yeah. In fact, the only time they did was the actual penalty. So I mean, kudos to Phil Parkinson that we've failed to allow him to have a sight of goal.
Yeah.
Bob says, well, so I get out of the shower and put on my Wrexham t-shirt. Less than a minute later, Mullins scores. I won't take all the credit for the win, though. Yeah, fair enough. Others played a smaller part than you, Bob, but still, fair play. Wrexham fan, what a legendary moment and match, absolutely. That was a remarkable save. Michael Bede says, thanks for blowing up my eardrums with all your screams of joy. The eruption of sound coming from your press box will be heard and felt across the pond. Fantastic. Well, I tell you what, everyone, that was quite something. I guess it's time to sign off.
Yeah,
We have to see if there's something else we can do to...
How's the chili for you now? Is it working?
I feel all right, actually. A little bit warm, my left cheek and my left tongue. Tied my left tongue. See, I think I've got two tongues. Maybe I'm hallucinating. But, no, I'm all right, actually. I'm okay.
Hey, see you later, Andy.
Andy is making his way off. Does Isabella want a couple of cookies?
She's got plenty of chocolate.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's his Easter.
Yeah.
You're quite right. Oh man, that was sensational. So we better sign off. But I'm very tempted to do a live Ask Wrexham stream tonight, just to chat to people and celebrate. I don't know. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Mr. Mullins come back out again now onto the pitch.
Just drink it in. Moments like this won't always happen. You know.
That's right. Yeah.
Crack yourself open a can of beer or whatever.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic or alcoholic, whatever it is, just celebrate this, because this is something special.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? What a win that was, and to come back like that as well and get the third. Woof woof.
Yes. What a dramatic game that was. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I've got a bit of runny nose now. I wonder why. Oh, here's Neil with his usual microphone discipline, scraping it on the desk as the death was all.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry. Now, we have a pork pie left over. Oh, you know what? When Andy left, I thought, I'm sure there was something I thought, and it's his friend who's brought it. He should take it. Do you want to split up the rest of it now, chaps?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
You got a knife? No, but I have the hands of Hercules.
Okay.
So I guess this is the post-match thing. Well done, everybody. Football over, pies begin. This feels like a celebratory pie.
It is.
Instead of celebrating.
Oh, it's got
pints.
glue on the top. Oh, again, like I used to tear telephone
Is
directories
this
in
as
half.
good as the mould pies? I really don't know.
You know what? I've even torn it in thirds. Look at that. There's a third.
Thank you. I'm going to give my bit. Chris,
And there's a third.
see what you think of that pie.
Look at that.
My bit of pie.
Well, my friends,
I've had some. Go for it.
it's pie time once more. It's good broadcasting, this, isn't it? Lots of people going, done.
Well, guys, did we think we were going to see a game like that? I know you said it could be 6-6, Mark, but when they went 1-0 up just before half-time with that, a great free kick, I mean, keeper had no chance of saving it. And fans were saying, is that it? Is our season over? And I was just saying, no, we've got another half to go. We pulled it back, went in front. And they pulled it back again.
It is the team that keeps on giving, isn't it? They don't give up.
It is. I mean, it was two teams, the top of the league, going toe to toe in like a knockout 12-round boxing match, or whatever.
That's exactly how I would analyse it. A boxing match. We have a pugilist boxer in Notts County who are very technically perfect, and we have an explosive. Crazy knockout power puncher in Wrexham.
Yeah, puncher.
But neither is worse. Or on other days, Notts County could have beat us 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they had their frailties in defence, didn't we? We knew they were prone to letting in the odd few goals. And
They've letting less than us, haven't they?
Pardon?
They've
I know. But their defence was, from what we've been told, has been a bit dodgy, should we say, at the back. But our second goal was it when O'Connell chipped it over the top of their defence. Everybody just stood still, but he carried on running into a
that was really good.
Empty court, yeah.
Ray Wilkins' 1980 European Championships in Belgium.
Superb.
Chips the
midfield
offside trap.
Yep.
And then just chases it himself.
Yeah,
but well done to what the thing O'Connell did well there was to recognise the situation before everyone else, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And to chase that ball. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
This pie's awesome.
It's an amazing pie.
Where did it actually come from? Was it come from
Reading?
Reading.
Oh,
You're going to relocate now, Neil?
Pardon?
You're going to relocate because of the pie?
No.
No, I think
definitely not.
when we have the pie off at the end of the season,
Yeah.
this and the mould pie.
Oh, that was very nice, the one from Old.
This is quite something. If your pigs could do this, Neil, you'd be in business.
We've never made pork pies out of them, to be honest.
Fair enough. Nope, it's again. Yeah.
We've had our pork pies from Whitchurch, the Powells. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. We need more half-time snacks.
You know what? Yeah, exactly.
I was going to get some today and I forgot all about it. I stopped for a bacon back and I thought, I must get... But there we go, we had a pork pie, so...
Fancy a chili meal? Oh,
How bad were they, Mark?
that was alright.
Go on then.
He did take the littlest.
Oh, so you took the little...
Yeah, the small ones are the hotter ones, aren't they? It's the smaller they are, the hotter they are.
Which
I
one?
don't want to kill you, Neil.
I have had a ghost chili before.
Yeah.
But I'd never do it again because I was literally just pouring milk on my face underneath the sink, and my mum and dad weren't happy when they woke up in the morning. There was no milk for their coffee and tea. But yeah, that's why I would not do it again.
I used to pour milk on my face, just like Kramer and Seinfeld with the butter shave. So it's going to be amazing skin.
Here are the owners on the pitch congratulating the players.
Nice one.
Always great to see.
Yeah. Fair dues. I know we should stop broadcasting, but I can't face ending this. Is wonderful.
Do you think you would have thought 5 years ago that you would have watched Ben Foster save last minute and while eating a pork pie watching Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds?
You know what? That's the most perfect way of putting it. It's not just amazing things happen on the pitch and amazing things in terms of our ownership.
It's the fact that you're chomping on a pie as well.
Yeah, because it's the amazing relationships that we're making with people all around the world that we never thought was possible. That people from places who had never heard of Wrexham are suddenly loving the story.
Yeah.
And, let's be frank here, because the owners are right-minded in the way that they treat people, we are getting right-minded people in who are really wonderful and positive and want to share this experience in the right way. I mean, it's just fantastic. It's a lovely thing. So thank you for asking that question, because you're absolutely spot on. I would never imagined any of these elements would happen. It's incredible.
Especially the pie.
Yeah, the pie's better than the footballer and
the superstar
owners
who are really putting their hands in the pockets and following his club.
Yeah. Phil Parkinson getting applause now as he walks across the pitch.
He deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the changes he made on the style of play in the second half was perfect. It really was. I think he was listening to our broadcast.
I think he was. I can't believe they just put it on at half time.
What's that, sorry?
The changes Phil Parkinson made in the second half was just electric. And as well, on top of that, the way Notts County responded to us making changes as well shows how great of a win this is, because they are really a class side, and as if you were a neutral, you'd be thinking, wow, watching that game you'd think that was incredible.
You think about it, the way they tactically affected us was with the high line, which we expected.
Yeah.
But the way that they played didn't actually hurt us, didn't affect us, in the sense that they'd like to, in terms of making chances. That box midfield didn't throw us. We adapted to that, and we did it really well. O'Connor stepping up and dealing with Bostock and Rodriguez, who, let's be honest, I mean, you always feel wary when Rodriguez gets the ball, but he had to come off after about 65 minutes, and he hadn't hurt us at all.
Hadn't done us a lot at all.
No. He won the free kick, but that was more fooling the rest.
Staff took the ball.
Yeah, he had a poor game today, and for his standards.
Well, but
I think Tozy did a great job.
Tozy was excellent.
Yeah.
I disagree with the idea of Langstaff having a poor game, because he never touches the ball, but he just scores goals when he gets it.
But he didn't do it either.
Yeah, because I was saying this when you'd gone downstairs, Neil.
Okay.
As you rightly said, we got it right defensively.
We did. Yeah.
And Langstaff, the only sniff of a goal he got was the penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And even when we weren't playing so well in the first half, and Langstaff's not touching it.
No.
Oh, it was good that way.
And they have now got a very, and we've got a very tough game next Saturday. It could be reset it all again. Yeah. But they've got to go to Woking, pick themselves up now and go to Woking, and that's a
tough game.
We all know that's a task. And we're now on a high. We're 3 points ahead. We've got a game in hand. It is truly in our hands now.
And we've reduced the goal difference as well, guys.
Darren's happy place says, let Neil sing. This is one for the ages. What a game, what a team. I love you, football. Neil, it's over to you.
What, let me sing? Me and Chay were just saying our throats are so sore after singing and cheering. How you could stay on that seat, Mark, and stay so calm and carry on commentating. It shows what a professional you are.
Why?
That you stay there and so calm. And there's me and Chay, we're just going
jumping all over people.
Yes, it's brilliant.
But in games like this,
it's
I'm everything. A fan first and foremost, and that was incredible, I must say. It was just incredible. It's going to be a cracking episode on the documentary, this is.
I can start looking at Facebook and Twitter again now.
Yeah, we can start looking at social media.
You say how I keep calm, but if I'm honest with you, I don't really like football.
I know, you're a rugby man, aren't you?
I didn't have a stake in this, to be frank,
I was going to make that, when O'Connell made that up and under, I thought, it's just a rugby news,
How dare you compare that moment of beauty to rugby?
It was.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
It was a moment of beauty. A moment of beauty.
Should we stop?
Yeah.
And go and party on down?
I think I need a Wrexham lager to cure this sore throat.
Yeah, I've got to write my Chuban Tevonal.
Yeah. Fair points. Well, in that case,
I've started writing it, but where do you start? Where do you finish on that now?
With the penalty.
Exactly. That would have been so cool, wouldn't it?
Kick spotting, I believe.
Kick or spotting.
That's when you put it over, isn't it?
No.
Sorry.
What I think you should do, instead of doing Chuban Tevonal, is you should just sing Super Ben Foster and goal in Welsh over and over for 30 seconds.
Ryan Reynolds is down in front of us now.
He is.
With Sean Harvey.
With the blue hat on.
That's mad, isn't it? Blue hat, yes.
Where's his Wrexham hat?
We need some proper owners, don't we? Not this.
Blue hat. Shocking wearing a blue hat.
He's going on BT Sport.
Boo. That's a nice Wrexham coat he's got on, though, I must say.
It is, isn't it? He gets the stuff early, does he? All right, we'll hang up as we gaze upon one of our glorious leaders. But that was fun.
It was.
I enjoyed that.
It was.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Not brilliant on the heart, but the final result was fun.
Yeah, too right. Happy days. Well, we'll speak to you on Saturday, I reckon.
Yep.
We'll have different cookies to eat as well. That's brilliant. So, the final score of Wrexham 3, Notts County 2. Yes! We are Mark Griffiths, Neil Williams, Chay Long. I don't know what they're laughing at, but I'm scared.
I'm just happy.
I've never seen you happy before, Chay.
Yeah, I'm usually quite angry.
Happy,
I can't wait for Dragon Art. We can argue about the Halifax game, and then we can just
forget the Halifax game.
Yeah,
let's just argue.
Yeah, let's just argue.
People liked it last week.
Yeah, people loved it. It was the most well-received one we've ever done.
I'll bring me knife. I'll bring my
I said I was going to bring my gun shield.
I'll wear my Doc Martens.
Yeah, but he thinks it's a vet on a TV show, doesn't he?
I'll bring my glove then for the AI. And
don't bring any chilies, that's what I gotta say.
I'll bring a bag full if you want.
No, Cowards. Said at half time, or just before the game, about the chilies in the...
yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I just remembered that. I'll scrunch them up into a coarse paste for you, Neil, and you can do with them whatever you want.
All right, let's call it a day.
I think we probably should, yeah.